So folks, those who have joined you, welcome to this platform on trends and opportunities in decision science. Again, I'll repeat myself, Nhce. I work at Coforge. For the last 7+ years, I'm into mentoring and teaching all the folks across the country. 3,000 candidates across the country I have trained on emerging data analytics skills and techniques. Right now, I work at Coforge as a lead technical architect here. Right prior to this, I was working at Unilever, Manhattan Associates. So I started my career way back in 2014. Infosys was my first company where I did my graduation from PS Institute of Technology. It's in Bangalore, 2014 pass out I am, which you can see. And currently also I'm doing my master's from BITS Pilani. Okay, that's just about myself. You can reach out to me on LinkedIn also. Yeah, and one more thing I would like to showcase you to. This is my channel. All I want is to just subscribe it going further. Just Analytics with Anand. All the analytics related update. Entire SQL, if you want to master it, there's an entire playlist hosted over there, which you can go and see. Complete live master playlist. Right? If you want to keep updated yourself with the analytics industry, this channel is definitely for you. Recently, I've hit 10K subscriber. So all I need is your support. That's all. And I'm here for you all for any analytics related help, be it internship or job opportunities anywhere. Do reach out to me. I'll be happy to help you all. This is my LinkedIn ID. I will give you my LinkedIn ID also so that you can reach out to me. Right? So this is my LinkedIn ID, which you can feel free to reach out to me. Yeah. On scanning the QR code, you will get a form something like this, where I need your name, email ID, LinkedIn ID, phone number, address, qualification, any technical background. If you have any career gap and your graduation college, if you have not graduated, fill all this. Right? Yeah, recently I've come to your college system. Right, exactly. So kindly fill this form and let me know if we are good to begin. Everyone has filled this QR code by scanning? Anyone is left? Or you can take a picture or you can fill it later as we progress the session. Okay. As the session progresses, you can fill this. Okay, shall we begin? Yes, no? Are we good to start? Come on, say yes, no. So are we good to start? Can I begin? Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. So in today's session, we'll talk about what are the trends and opportunities which is lined up for you all. Most of you folks are from MBA background, few are from MCA, few are from engineering background. So I'll guide you the right career path which you can choose it. And last, we'll see a short demo project, how things works in the industry. Real project we will be seeing, right? So decision science encompasses a wide range of methodologies and technologies aimed at aiding decision-making process. There are certain tools and technologies which you need to master in order to establish your career in the data analytics or data science domains. There are innumerous opportunities and trends which are happening in this industry, which I want you to know exactly, right? So here I am to showcase you the path. Okay. So first of all is data-driven decision making. We all know every day we are generating a numerous amounts of data, be it from your Alexa device, be it from your smartwatch, which you wear all the time. Right now, I'm wearing it, or be it from your Netflix, Amazon Prime, what users are watching, right? So based on that, what company is trying to do with this data? Do you have any idea what company do with this data? Anyone would like to speak? What the company do with the data? Alexa, how does Alexa gives you an improvised suggestion, right? How does it pick the songs for you? If you say, Alexa, lighten my mood, how does Alexa knows that this is the right songs for you all? That's how you train the model. You train with respect to inputs, with respect to your past historical data, all the data you feed in, and you train the model and you make the decision. So this entire world which we are living is all data-driven decision making. So with the increasing availability of data, organizations are relying more on data-driven decision making process, right? So decision science professionals are leveraging advanced analytics, your machine learning and artificial intelligence to derive insights from data and support strategic decision making, right? So there are certain tools, there are certain methodologies which you need to master in order to establish your career, right? At the end, I will be taking all your doubts. So keep your doubts till the end. Let me finish the entire agenda for the day, which I have planned for you. There's a short demo also, which I will be explaining you. Right. So AI and machine learning integration, entire industry which you see now, the current is every company is investing millions and millions of dollars, even the startup company, into AI and machine learning integration. Right. Correct, to extract insights on large data sets. We are generating data sets on millions and trillions. So how do we extract insights which can help for the beneficial of the company so as to generate a huge profit? Right? So all those things we are taking care here in the analytical industries, be it your anomaly detection or automation of your entire data daily processing task. I will discuss all these things at the end, how we automate this entire task. Right? So we have the predictive analytics based on the data, how you can predict, right? It's becoming more prevalent in decision science, allowing organization to forecast future outcome based on historical data. Yesterday, suppose you have watched some horror movie on Netflix or on Amazon Prime. Day after tomorrow, if you log in back again to a Netflix on Amazon, how does it predict? Anand, would you like to watch this horror movie? We have lined up for you. How does it know based on your pattern, based on your history, based on the data? Right? Same on Flipkart, same on Amazon. If you do any shopping, if you are surfing for an iPhone, the next day it will come. Anand, would you like to buy a charger for this? Because iPhone doesn't supply you charger. Based on that, these are all predictive analytics. Based on the data, it forecasts future outcome. What is the person is going to buy? Big Billion Day. Every time Flipkart it comes. Right? What does it say? On Big Billion Days further down the line, the next 1 month, we have curated list of objects and devices for you. Would you like to grab a thing? That's how this predictive analytics is working based on all your past historical data. Right? This helps in proactive decision making, risk management, and resource optimization. That's how the company is doing. Right? That's how the company does. Next, prescriptive analytics. Prescriptive analytics define the course of action which one company should take. Like when you are sick, when you go to a doctor, prescribes you a set of medicine. Take this medicine twice a day, once after the food, once at night. So what are these prescriptive analytics? So decision science professionals are utilizing optimization techniques and simulation model to offer actionable insights to decision maker. Right? It goes beyond predictive analytics by providing recommendation. क्या करना सही है, क्या करना चाहिए, जिससे you have actions to take to achieve desired outcome. What I want to achieve and what is the course of action, what is the path, like you guys are here, what path you should choose between data analyst, business analyst, and data scientist. I will discuss that also, right? I will discuss that also, so that complete what you want to complete recommendation you can get, right, on the actions to take to desired outcome, so that you can see yourself at that particular place, right? So this is what we are here for. Then real-time decision support you can get. There's a growing demand for real-time decision support system that enable organization to make quick and informed decision based on up-to-date data. Your stock market analytics, which stock's gonna cross the benchmark, right? Your stock market analysis based on the real data decision support, which stock's gonna rise, which stock's gonna fall. All these things, information. This trend is particularly prominent in industries such as finance, which I was talking about, your healthcare and manufacturing. All these industries are using all these advanced analytics into picture. Right? Next, big data and advanced technology. You keep hearing of all these big data technologies, Hadoop and Spark, right? Coupled with advancement in cloud technology. We have various cloud technology right now. We have AWS, Amazon Web Service, Google Cloud Technology, Microsoft Azure, Snowflake. So companies investing a huge amount into this. What is the beauty of this cloud technology? That also we'll discuss further down the line, right? Further down the line, where you need to analyze large volume of data more efficiently. Things become really very easy when you have cloud integration, because you don't have to install any software. It's completely pay-as-you-go platform. Whatever time duration you are using the platform, you have to go and pay. Like you don't often drink a cold drink. Whenever you feel thirsty, you go to the market, you buy it, or you order on Swiggy and Zomato. Same way, pay-as-you-go platform. I don't have to buy the entire software worth rupees crore. I will pay only for the time duration for the service which I am taking from them, right? So all this comes under big data and advanced technologies. Your IoT devices, your Alexa is a very good example. Every day you are here feeding data. Alexa, how's the weather today? Alexa, bring up my mood, lighten my mood. Alexa, can you play some songs? Alexa, can you dim my light? All these things are what? IoT, Internet of Devices. Everything is data oriented in today's world. That's why analytics has a very, very bright future. Learn analytics in the right way. I'll tell you, and I'll tell you how, as Analytics with Anand can help you in learning the right set so that you are ahead in your career for the next 5 years down the line. Seriously, these things won't tell anyone won't tell. I'm not getting any paid for you to teach all this. I'm just here to guide you. Last time also I have come to your college. I've guided all the engineering first year students. Right? I want you to know, understand whatever mistake we have done way back in 2014 when I passed my graduation. No one was there. Right? Although I graduated from a very good college, you might be knowing PS Institute of Technology. But at that time, none of the faculty from the industry expert used to visit us. No, we were not aware what are the trends and technologies happening. You guys are lucky enough that you are getting this chance to try to grab this as much as information as possible. Okay. Next, explainable AI. Right? Which is the latest AI which you have heard in the news? Anyone? There's a big buzz going on the internet currently. Which is the big AI which has come in the market? Anyone? Anyone? None of you are getting updated. Which is the big AI word? Come on, tell. What, you guys are just attending lecture, coming to college and going back? Which AI technology is booming? Devin, yes. Devin AI has come into picture. So don't worry, AI will not take your job. AI will make your job much, much easier. There's a myth going on, AI will take all the human jobs. No, never. That will never happen at all. That will never happen at all. Even in my company, they have implemented a lot of AI modules. AI is just there to help us in automating our task. Explainable AI techniques aim to make the decision-making process of AI models understandable to humans, ensuring accountability and trustworthiness. Right? So it is there to help expand your task easily. The one which it takes months to do it, it can be within few minutes and few hours. Okay? Within few minutes and within few hours, you will be able to get it. So, which was the AI which I was talking about? Devin AI, which recently the world first AI software engineer. Imagine, you have ChatGPT, right? You have the OpenAI platform, you have the Google Bard. All these technologies have come into picture. Do I have to learn AI? Yes, but not at the initial stage. Because you are the first year MBA candidate, MCA candidate, first year engineering student, you should not be bothered about the AI. No one in the interview will ask you any questions related to AI as of now. Just knowledge you should have. Like this kind of question they may ask. What are the current trends happening in the data analytics world? So you should be aware. Devin AI has come into the picture. World first AI software engineer. Right? Correct. It's the first autonomous AI engineer from Cognition Labs. They have developed it with streamlined development, enabling focus on complex engineering challenge. So whatever complex task is there, company can use this Devin AI in order to automate or ease their task, ease their activities. Getting my point? All these things will work. So we have this called explainable AI coming into picture. Next, what do we have next? Interdisciplinary collaboration. You can collaborate among multiple departments in your company, HR department, transport department, analytics department, data science department. There can be collaborative, various disciplines, including statistics, operation research, computer science, business management, everything you can collaborate, getting data from one department to another. So organizations are seeking professionals with interdisciplinary skills who can bridge the gap between technical expertise and business acumen. Right? So I will guide you which is the right role for you all in order to take up, in order to establish your footmark in this data analytics industry. Right? Now, there are certain ethical concerns also. There are also ethical concerns. Will AI will be enabled to understand the problem very efficiently, will be able to debug your problem. That's also a concern. So there are various ethical decision making also which goes into the picture before adoption of any AI technology. It's not like that man kiya to AI ko le aaye. Nahi. It depends on various factors. Right? Various factors. Professionals in these fields are tasked with ensuring that decision making process are fair, transparent, and free from bias. So there are various things which goes at the back end in order to understand whether the AI is the right set of tools for me, whether it is the right time for me to incorporate, because it's not very easy to incorporate. It's very costly. Companies are spending thousands. Microsoft has developed thousands and $1 million on developing this Google Bard. Even the OpenAI ChatGPT, which you find most of your questions, it answers, right? So it's not very easy to incorporate. There are various external factors which company needs to decide before incorporating it. Next, what do we have next? I'm quickly glancing through all these slides. Customized solutions, right? All this business analytics tools and techniques will give you for customized decision support solution tailored to specific industry, be it finance, be it manufacturing, healthcare domain, or anything, right? Next, right? Remote work and virtual collaboration. Right now, I'm taking session. How? Right, through an online platform, Zoom. We have multiple platforms. So people across the country can collaborate. That's the power of cloud technology, right? You don't need any software installed in your system. You just log into your remote server and their entire everything can work, can correlate, right? Cohesively. Correct? Collaboration tools and platform in decision science. You have Power BI, you have Tableau, which I'll discuss. All these tools are cloud-based. You don't need to install anything at all. Just you run it so that across the team, across the country, some are sitting in Singapore, some are sitting in Malaysia, you are in India, you all can collaborate and come together for the project which you have, which we all are working or which you will be working, right? So professionals are leveraging technologies as a video conferencing, collaborative dashboards, your Power BI, Tableau, the two big data visualization technique which you are seeing it to collaborate effectively with remote teams, right? So given the rapid pace of technological advancement, continuous learning and skill development, you have to continuously evaluate yourself or come up with the latest trend which is happening. I will tell you the right skill sets, 5 and 6 tools which you need to master it. No doubt, if you want to establish your career, especially for the MBA candidate, I'm saying you, right? So you have to be ahead in the sync with the industry. Okay. So this is the career roadmap. Now we have come up with a very important, which is the right career roadmap, sir, for all of us. These are the 3 buzzing field which one can choose. Definitely, third one is not recommended for our MBA candidate. You cannot land a job as a data analyst coming from an MBA background because there is so much highly skills which you need for a data analyst. First 2 role is the right role for you. Go for business analyst, go for data analyst. Data scientist, only the engineering folks I would advise to go at the initial level because there's a lot of coding involved in data scientist. And eventually you won't land a successful career at the initial stage. Only the experienced folks land a career in data scientist. Let's understand the ground reality of the company. You can very easily get business analyst is the top-notch job for MBA candidate. Is the top-notch job. I will tell you what is the bifurcation between these 3. Data analyst also you can go ahead. Data scientist is only meant for engineering students, I would say, in the initial stage. It's not like that MBA candidate cannot go for it, but at the initial stage, you won't justify your degree. You won't be able to justify your degree, right? So what are the tools and tech stacks which we need to master in this industry? Excel. Excel sabhi ko karna padega in life also and in Excel also. Be it data scientist, be it data analyst, and be it business analyst. Excel is the first tool. Any report which you are sharing with the client, you have to showcase. Then client will tell you, Anand, give me the data in the form of Excel. So of course, Excel, all the advanced tools and techniques you need to master is Excel. Next, SQL. SQL is your heart. Be it data scientist, be it data analyst, be it business analyst. You cannot survive in this industry without SQL. No. Even if you are an MBA candidate or any candidate, SQL is must. You have to, by hook or by crook, understand SQL. For there, I'm there to help you all, right? Already on my YouTube channel, there's a complete playlist over this. So SQL, you have to master it. Next comes a very versatile cloud technology, which is called Snowflake. Right, entire SQL code, entire project demo, which I'm going to share you with today is on Snowflake. Right, Snowflake is a cloud platform where you can write your SQL code. Only for the time duration your work is getting executed, Snowflake will charge you based on that. Right, based on that only charge you. Next, Power BI, your data visualization tool, you need to master. Right, especially the business analyst and data analyst need to master this, not the data scientist folks. Next, Tableau. Of course, the next Power Visualization tool. Next, QLeague. So there are in the market 3 data visualization tool, Power BI, Tableau, and QLeague. Sir, if I want to master any one, which is the one? That Power BI. The first data visualization tool which you'll master is Power BI. The next one is Tableau. Third one is the QLeague view. Right? What if will I get rejected in the interview if I have Power BI, if I don't have Tableau? No. If you know Power BI, in order to learn Tableau, it will just take few weeks. Any one you need to master, and the one which is the majority, which is used in the company, your Power BI, right? All these courses are there at Analytics Learner. That I'll tell you at the end, right? I'll tell you at the end. Next, statistics. All this testing which you will do on the data, whether your campaign which you are running for the company is performing to the core, whether you're getting the desired outcome. Now, statistics is the key hold. You have to master this. Next, what is next? Next, we have AWS Cloud Platform, Amazon Web Service. This also you need to understand the cloud technology. Every company is going towards the cloud technology. Gone those days when we have the software installed on your system. No, you need to master this. Even the MBA candidates, yes, you need to learn AWS also. Next, your R programming. R is statistical programming. Business analyst needs to master this, R programming. Next, last, Python. Python is not recommended for MBA folks as of now. If you want to establish your career as a business analyst, definitely people, those who are going for a data analyst or those who are going for a data scientist, Python is a must. Among all this, which is the most important, SQL is your bread and butter. SQL is your bread and butter. And the next, Excel. Next, Power BI. Next, statistics. And fifth one, Snowflake. These 5 tools you need to master before appearing for any interview. Before appearing for any interview. Right? Now, let's discuss what are the roles and responsibility of a business analyst. What are the skills required? You have to be very, very good in articulating things. Your communication skills should be a top notch, because daily basis, you will be interacting with the customer, with the stakeholders, with the client, be it from Asia, Europe, APAC region. So your communication skills has to be a top notch. This is the basic requirement, the most important requirement for a business analyst. And MBA folks, you are in the limelight. This is the role you need to pick it once your MBA gets over, right? Make sure your communication skills are top notch, because you will be judged. Many interview I have taken, any MBA candidate, if this come, first I'll check how they are good in articulating things. This is the first thing. Next, what are the responsibilities? So you will be the one who will be in understanding the client requirement, whatever the client wants us to implement. So you will have a technical knowledge also, coupled with you should be having a business knowledge. You should know what are the system which you need to implement and how you will implement that. So your MBA degree comes into picture here while understanding the business analyst. So you will understand the requirement, because you will be having technical knowledge also, and you will be handing over that task to a data analyst. Right? Who is the ideal for? Ideal for individuals who enjoy understanding business operations, translating business needs into technical requirement. That's the reason I told you 5-6 mandatory tools which you need to master, and facilitating communication between business stakeholder and IT team. You are the one. You will be the one. MBA folks, especially I'm talking about. You will be the one who will be the face for the client. You will be the face for your team in order to understand the business requirement. Right? So study MBA very, very properly, very, very sincerely. Understand how a business works, right? I'll give you a use case also. So business analysts play a crucial role in driving organizational change and ensuring that IT solutions align with business goal. You will be the one. Next comes your data analyst. Who are the data analysts? So data analysts are more technical guy. Okay? They are more technical guy. Data analysts are purely technical guy who has proficiency in SQL, Excel, Python, R, Tableau, and Power BI. Pure technical guy, no business understanding. Pure technical guy. So MBA candidate can choose data analyst also. Many companies, data analyst and business analyst go hand in hand. Dono role almost same hi hai, right? Here and there. It's a mixed hybrid role this has become. I was hired as co-founder as a business analyst. I'm working as a data analyst. Later on, I moved to a data engineer, right? So it's a mixed hybrid role. So master all these tools and techniques, which is mentioned here. What are the responsibilities? So data analysts are responsible for collecting, cleaning, analyzing data to provide insights that inform business decisions. They often work with structured data sets to identify trends, patterns, and correlations. Okay. So this is the work of a data analyst. I won't say this is not a work of a business analyst. Business analyst also does the same thing. Business analyst is equals to data analyst plus business knowledge. Business analyst is equals to data analyst plus business analyst. It's a very, very versatile role. It's a very, very, tagful role, right? Okay, it's a very, very premium role, I'll say, business analyst. Okay, ideal for individuals who enjoy working with data to answer specific business questions, derive actionable insights, and communicate findings effectively to stakeholders. So data analysts typically work closely with business teams to support operational and strategic decision making. Clear? So this is the role for data analyst. Next, last is the data scientist. Who can choose this data scientist role? So this has a very only one tool which you need to master if you want to establish your career as a data analyst: Python. Python is must. Like SQL is the bread and butter for a business analyst, data analyst. Python is must for a data scientist, right? Expertise in statistical modeling. If you have done a master degree in statistics, you can go ahead with this, and machine learning techniques. So this is a very, very complex role, a very, very versatile role. You have 30 to 40 machine learning algorithm, and one algorithm, if you need to master it, will take you months. So imagine the kind of effort do you need. So I won't suggest anyone. Personally, I don't suggest anyone to go at the initial level. Once your MBA gets over, enter the analytics industry. Choose business analyst versus data analyst. Don't go for the data scientist role at the initial stage. Till the next 2-3 years. Okay? Till the next 2-3 years. If you are from an engineering background, feel free to go ahead. If you are from the engineering background, I won't stop you to go ahead. Please go ahead. If you are from the engineering background. Next, what are the responsibilities? So data scientists leverage advanced analytics and machine learning algorithm to extract insights from large and complex data sets. They develop predictive models. You will be working extensively on model prediction, perform data-driven experiment, and generate actionable recommendation to solve business problems. This is not the task of a business analyst or data analyst. You business analyst, data analyst never work on model creation, right? Business analysts understand the business requirement and deliver it to the data analyst. Data analyst will work will do the cleaning of the data, will do all the analysis, will prepare a Power BI dashboard and showcase it to the user, right? Next. So data scientists are individuals with background in mathematics. You have to be very, very strong in linear algebra, statistics, or computer science, who are passionate about leveraging data to drive innovation and solve complex problems. Data scientists work on projects such as predictive modeling, recommendation system. Your Netflix is a recommendation system. Your Amazon Prime is a recommendation system. Your Z5 is a recommendation system. Right? Disney Plus Hotstar is a recommendation system. How does it recommend you movies? So all those people work, and it's a very, very high paid salary job. If you have a master degree, you get paid in 40 lakh, 60 lakh, even in 4 crores. Right? What is the ideal salary after you graduate from MBA? 7 to 8 lakhs you can expect easily. MBA candidates I'm telling you about. Right? Engineering candidate, if you're joining as a fresher, you can expect same, 5 to 6. Okay, any range, the current range which is going on in the market is 6 to 7 lakh as a fresher. If you are an MBA, you might get 8 to 10 lakhs also. Depends from which college and what is your CGPA and all those things, and how much technical skills you have acquired. Always remember, analytics industry is your race. You are not competing with anyone. You are competing with yourself. How you were yesterday, how you are today, how you're going to be in the future. You have to map the roadmap. Complete roadmap should be clear to you. कि मैं कहां देख रहा हूं अपने आप को. पूछा जाता है ना इंटरव्यू में क्वेश्चन, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years down the line? So you should be ready with such kind of answer. Is there anyone who has any doubt regarding the career roadmap? Anyone has any doubt so far? You got a clear understanding? What are the tools and tech stacks which you need to master it? Say yes, no. Is it clear so far what I'm trying to explain? Come on, say yes, no. Don't be idle. Say yes, no. Unmute yourself and speak up. Now you're not speaking. How you'll speak in the interview? Suppose Coforge has come to, I'll ask Coforge to come to your company. I'll be there. How you'll speak? If you're not able to speak now, just college जाना है, lecture सुनना है, गायब हो जाना है, बस इधर से गया, इधर से निकला. What? Is it clear? Is it making sense to you? Now you got a clear picture which roadmap you need to choose, right? So all this is done. So still confused? So ultimately the right role for an individual depends on the skills, interest, and career operations. So it's basically your choice. Where do you see yourself in the next 2, 3, 5 years down the line? Someone with a strong technical background and a passion for working with the data may be well suited for a role as a data scientist, while individuals with strong business acumen, MBA folks, and communication skills may thrive as business analysts. I've given you a clear-cut roadmap, which is the right tools and which is the right field for you all. Data analyst typically falls somewhere in between, focusing on data analyst to support business decision making. Either you can go for the data analyst or either you can go for the business analyst also. Right? Correct. Now let us understand our typical analytics project life cycle. How does it go? I'll show you that. Let us understand that. Let me share my screen. 1 second. Yeah, this is how the problem statement will come to the business analyst. Yes, listen this carefully. This is how the problem statement comes. Say bank is facing a challenge. Bank is not able to thrive in this financial industry. So bank has reached out to Coforge or bank has reached out to some XYZ company, right? In order to provide. So bank is saying, Anand, I'm giving you the data set for the past 5 years. I'm giving you the data sets for the past 5 years, where I'm giving you all the account details, where I'm giving you all the card details of my customer, client details, their birthday, gender, and all those things, disposition, right? All the description is given, district, from where they belong, loan, whether they have taken the loan or not, order, and what transactions they are doing on a day-to-day basis. This is the bank which is offering, which a bank is facing a financial crisis and it has reached a company. So it's a business analyst's job is to understand the requirement. So this is the bank which it has given a data sets. So I'll ask the business, where do you give this information from? Bank says there's a warehouse which we have created in the Snowflake. Our entire repository is stored over there in the Snowflake. Let me show you how does that look. Yes, so this is how the entire repository looks like. This is how the entire repository looks like. We have all the list of tables which client is telling. We have all the list of table which client is telling, right? So they have all these are SQL code. They have the district table, they have the account table, they have the order list table, they have the loan table, they have the transaction table, they have the client table, they have the disposition table, card table, all these things. Right, all these things are, and how this table is linked with another table. These tables are communicating among themselves using a concept called foreign key and primary key. Are you guys learning SQL? Have you started learning SQL? Yes or no? Just let me know. Have you started learning SQL? Yes or no? Quick. Unmute yourself and say yes or no. Have you started learning SQL? Why only Hassan is replying? Where are the others? क्या जी तुम लोग में एनर्जी नहीं है क्या अभी सुबह सुबह? I slept at 5 o'clock in the morning. Every day I sleep by 4 and 5 and I wake up by 10. कहाँ गया एनर्जी तुम लोग का? Are you guys learning SQL? Yes or no? Why only one person is answering out of 84? Say yes or no in the chat quickly. Why no? You have to learn SQL. Without SQL, you cannot survive. Haven't this told into your MBA first semester? Your faculty should have said you. SQL is very, very important. Without SQL, you cannot survive in this industry. No one will give you a job unless you have a SQL in mind. Okay, so all these tables will be getting created. Now, next question which I'll ask my client. Next question which I'll ask again. How you are giving me the data? How the data is getting generated? Where are you storing the data? From where the data is coming? So the data is coming. So the data is coming. You can go on mute. So how this data is coming into picture? So all this data is coming from an AWS platform in the form of S3 bucket. S3 bucket is like your storage service, simple storage device. S3 stands for simple storage device. All this bucket you are seeing and all this transaction, all this data, client will be publishing it here. All this data client will be publishing here. Now you have to develop a pipeline between your AWS one cloud environment and your Snowflake another cloud environment. I'll show you how do you develop a pipeline. All this, and client will keep on uploading transaction data on every month or on a weekly basis, and you have to show them how your Power BI view looks like. How your Power BI view looks like. End goal of a business analyst is the Power BI. This is the dashboard which you will be showcasing it to your stakeholders. Right? Stakeholders. So this is the requirement which bank has given it to me. Right? How the kind of data, what are the kind of data which I'm expecting from the client? So it's a comma separated value, CSV data. Generally, the data which you get from the client, they are in multiple format. Some are in JSON format, some are in XML format. So the most commonly encountered data is CSV, comma separated value. CSV stands for comma separated value, where all the information this client has to give. This is the task of a business analyst. Business analyst will sit with the client, stakeholder, understand the business requirement. What are the columns which we are tackling? All these things client will explain to business analyst. As a part of team, will sit together and will understand what does each and every column means. What does account ID means? Identification for an account. All those things, right? So once this is done, once I have clear understanding, then this is called the ER diagram, entity relationship diagram. How these tables are communicating among each other. You will understand when you read SQL, how these tables are communicating among each other, right? How these tables are communicating among each other using primary and foreign key. And this is the question which bank has come to my company. So the Czechoslovakia bank wants to analyze its financial data to gain insights and make informed decisions. The banks need to identify trends, patterns, and potential risks in its financial operation. They also want to explore the possibility of introducing new financial product. So business analyst will sit with the client, data analyst will also be there. Everyone will sit with the client, understand the requirement. So the first question which bank is expecting is, what is the demographic profile of the bank's client and how does it vary across district? Where are my clients distributed across the country? How the bank have performed over the years? Give their detailed analysis year-wise. This is the bank which is asking the questions to me, and I have to represent this in the form of dashboard, be it Power BI, be it Tableau, that depends. Again, so what are the most common type of account and how do they differ in terms of usage and profitability? Which type of cards are most frequently used by the bank? You have credit card, you have debit card. So what kind of card these my customers are using? See the kind of the beauty of this case study. Right? What are the major expense of the bank and how can they reduce to improve profitability? What is the bank loan portfolio and how does it vary across different purpose and client segments? How can the bank improve its customer service and satisfaction level? Can the bank introduce new financial product? So all these questions, who will answer? It's a job of business analyst, data analyst, and data scientist. All three will come together. All the data cleaning, initial level analysis will be done by business analyst, business requirement. It will be handed over to data analyst who will do all the cleaning of the data, all the everything, right? Getting the data and all. And then model building, last 8 point will be the task of our data scientist. So business analyst will understand the requirement and bifurcate the task among his or her team members. The objective of this analysis is to provide the Czechoslovakia bank with actionable insights that can help them inform decisions about their financial operation. The analysis will involve data cleaning, exploratory data analysis, and predictive modeling to identify patterns and trends in data. So let me show you quickly how this is done in industry, right? So we have the list of all the tables which was getting created, right? Then what we have created one external stage. Now your AWS is one cloud environment. Now your this one Snowflake is another cloud environment. So what I'm doing, I'm creating a pipeline between these two cloud technology. Your tank is at the top of your house. How do you get the water? Through the pipe. Now all this pipe I will set. So type I will say external. Get me the data externally from AWS. Who is the storage provider? S3. Simple storage service. It's like a Google Drive. Understand from point of view, it's like a Google Drive. Right? Storage AWS ARN role. What is the role? Whether the user had the right size of access. Right? In AWS, you have role and policy. Whether us person ko actually access hai ki nahi to access the resources. Whether the right set of privilege is there or not in order to access this. So all this role and policies will be set by your administrator. Right? Your role and policies will be defined. What all you can do. Policies will allow you to check whether you have the right set of access to access those resources in S3 or not. Har ek ko to access mil nahi sakta, right? So this will tell you whether you have the right set of access role or not. So this is called ARN, Amazon Resource Name. This ARN, you need to specify it here, right? And you need to give what are the allowed location, your S3 bucket path. This is the S3 bucket, right? Czechoslovakia banking. So this path name, you have to give it to them. Once you have created this, then you have to describe it. Once you have described it, see, yeah. So this is the integration which I have tabulated, right? This is all the ARN name, everything. Now, you have set a pipeline. Now, what kind of data will come? So you need to tell You need to tell what kind of data are you expecting. What kind of data are you expecting? I am expecting a CSV. So you have to define a certain file format called CSV. Certain file format called CSV. Certain file formats on CSV. Now, we have 8 tables. How many tables do we have? We have 8 tables. Everything will be automated. I'll show you. Everything will be automated. You don't have to click anything. The moment client upload the data, say Sunday morning, Monday morning, CEO of the company says, Anand, I need a full-fledged dashboard on my screen. I need this full-fledged dashboard and think. What do you think? You have to execute this code manually on every Sunday night. Will you spoil your Sunday night? No. Everything will be automatically triggered. How it is, I will tell you. How it is, I will tell you. So this is how you will create a pipe. This is how you will create a pipe. 8 tables, 8 pipe using a copy command. So what it will do, whenever the new data comes into the picture, whenever new data will come into picture, auto ingest equals to 2. जब भी तुम मोटर ऑन करोगे तुम्हारा पानी आ जाएगा टैंक से. Same like that. Same like that. So right now I have, see, right now I have added one data in transaction table 314532. Let's see the magic now. Transaction, I'll just upload the data, new data. See how automatically it will come. I won't do anything at all. Just I will upload the data. I'm a client. I will be uploading the data. Now you see the magic, how it will happen. 21 I have uploaded. I will upload 20 data. Okay. So client has uploaded data on Sunday morning. I'll click on upload. Let it get uploaded. It's a huge data set. Now, Monday morning, when you log in, you don't have to do anything at all. You will just see whether the new data has arrived or not. Whether the new data has arrived or not. For that, you need to write one SQL script just for the testing purpose. Just for the testing purpose. Right? Just for the testing purpose. Now, already in the transaction, one data was there. Now, how many data are there? 21 was already there. Now you have 20 data. So do I have to run any pipeline? No, you don't have to run. Already the pipeline is set. The moment new data has come using auto ingest equals to true, you will see if you just refresh the pipe. If you just refresh the pipe, if you want to see how many data has flown in the last 1 hour or in the last 24 hours, you can run this command and it will be able to see you how many pipe, whether the data is there or not. Now it has not come. Now it has not come because it takes some time. Based on your data set, it takes some time. How much is your length of the data? If you are generating a millions and trillions of data, now it is 314532. Wait for some time. Wait for some time, you will see. The count is increasing. You have a very famous command, alter pipe refresh. If you want to see whether the data is there in your pipe or not, you can refresh. Whether the data has flown or not. Let's see that. Yes, see this. 21 data was already there. 20 I have just sent now. Right? 21 I have just sent. Now let's check the count. Now let's check the count. How much is the count? Earlier it was 314. Now let's see the count. Where is the count? Here it is. Still it takes time because it's a 20 MB file. So you have to be patient. Yeah, now it has updated. 598. Now you have a Power BI dashboard. You have a Power BI dashboard. Now you are seeing only 2020 data. Now you are seeing only 2020 data. Just hit on the refresh button. Just hit on the refresh button. Whatever the new data is there, client will be able to see. Although you don't have to hit refresh manually, it will be scheduled. At particular time, 10 a.m. on Monday morning, automatically this will get refreshed. Okay. At 10 a.m. Monday morning, this will automatically get refreshed. Where is my transaction? Let me hit refresh. Okay. On Monday morning, automatically when the new data comes, automatically this Power BI will also get refreshed. You don't have to refresh anything at all, right? You don't have to refresh anything at all. See the number of records now. It's 561, 598. Right? One more let's upload. Let's upload all. Say client has uploaded few more records. I will upload now all, everything. 2021 we have. Now I'll upload 19, 18, 17, 16. Upload. Automatically everything it will get read. Automatically everything will get it. This is how things happen in the industry. How cloud one environment is interacting with another cloud environment and how your data visualization is getting updated in real time. How your data visualization is getting updated in real time. You'll see all those things. You'll see all those things. and you can extract. By the time it get refreshed, now how much you have the count? We have the count 598. This will cross 1 million. This will cross 1 million, right? All the banking KPI you can generate. See all the SQL code. You want to know how many deposit has arrived, how many withdrawal has arrived. All those things you can generate, right? All this banking KPI which client has asked. How much is my total account? How much total transaction is being done month by month, year by year? What is my deposit frequency? What is my withdrawal frequency? How much is the average balance customer is maintaining? All this you can write using SQL. So start learning SQL from now onwards. You won't be having enough time, right? All these data cleaning activities, right? All these data cleaning activities. How much is the male ratio? How much is the female ratio? What is the male-female percentage ratio? All these things, the client which has asked, the first question which client has asked, all this you can do using a very hot favorite SQL command. That's the reason I'm telling you to learn SQL. Now the count is 598. Let's see the count now, whether all the data is there or not. Still not, because it's a huge file. It takes some 5 to 10 minutes depending upon your data sets. Okay, let's see it in the pipe. How much data is there in the pipe in the last 1 hour? See this. 20, it has been processed. Let's make it last 24 hours. So this is all you will learn when you will start learning SQL. Then it will become clear to you all. In the last 24 hours, how much we have done. Let's check this. See, how you'll able to know whether the rows which client has uploaded, whether all the rows have been parsed or not. Client has uploaded 314K and my rows parse was 314K. Client has uploaded 284K and I'm able to read 284K. There might be scenario कि client ने बहुत ज़्यादा data दिया है, your command is not able to pick all of those data. So how you can verify using this command, right? Using this command. Let's see the pipe status. How many data is there in the pipe? All have gone, I think. Let's check. Everything is uploaded. Transaction. Now you have all the data, right? 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. So anytime client upload the data, automatically your pipe will able to read it. Yeah, you don't have to hit anything at all. Just for the demo purpose, I'm showing it to you. This is how you automate the entire thing in the analytics. See, all those data has been sent. All those data has been sent. Now let's see the count. Now the count might be 1 million. Still it is processing. It takes time because it's a millions data now. So it takes time. So this is how in industry things works. All the KPI which bank is asking it, right? All the KPI which bank is asking it to you, you need to execute this using SQL command, using all the joins, complex scenario, everything. So you need to understand it to the clear cut. That's the reason I'm telling you only the one programming language which you need to master is your SQL. Is your SQL. SQL, you need to master it at any cost. There's no way you can escape from SQL. SQL karna hi padega. Right? SQL, you have to do it. What is male-female ratio if you want to see? See, male percentage, 50-50 almost. So majority of my customers are bifurcated equally. Right? Majority of my customers are bifurcated equally. Demographic KPI, how the bank have performs. How the bank have performed over the years. All these things you can get it balance. See this. Account ID, transaction year, transaction month, latest transaction date, how much is the balance? Every month, how the customer is doing transaction, all the details will come here. Right? So Power BI, SQL, statistics, everything you need to master it. Getting my point? All the, see, now the count is updated. Boom. You saw within 2-3 minutes of my lecture, count got updated. 1.4 million. So now if I update my Power BI, you see the magic. Refresh data. Now you see 1 million records will come. Graph will change automatically. Right? Graph will change automatically. 1 million records. So automatically you have to sit, aram se enjoy Monday morning, wake up in the morning, your Power BI is updated. And client will be having the real set data sets in reality. All those things will come into picture. Everything will get updated. Your card details, right? Your card details, number of cards by type. See everything quarter by quarter, how much they are having, account details, number of accounts by type, year-wise account opened, right? NRI account, saving account, salary account, everything. Demographic profile, which client has asked, everything. Top 8 average salary by district name, average salary by region, and all this conclusion which client has asked, I will tell them. There are many accounts in Czechoslovakia bank indicating a lack of awareness among the people. Future predictions suggest a decrease in year-wise account opening. Oh, I have predicted also the future. I have predicted also the future. See this. This is the future prediction. There will be decrease. There will decrease in the count. Right? Gold and diamond usage is not prevalent among Czechoslovakian people. Stop this card straight away. You can recommend to the client. You don't need gold and diamond card because people are not using it. You are wasting your money entirely. Yearly loan borrowers have decreased in the past year and are expected to continue declining. So run some offer for them. Give them. We are offering a flat 10.2% interest. HDFC keeps on calling you. Sir, would you like to grab a roll? New Year offer is going on. Holy offer is going on. Blah, blah, blah. Like this, you have to work in industry. Whatever I've shown you, it's not a one-day job or it's not a one-hour job. It takes months. It takes years of experience and it takes days and months in order to implement this. Getting my point? So this is the entire architecture, entire thing, how things happen in the industry. You get the business understanding, you understand the data. Now I'm teaching you the reverse. You get the data preparation, you connect the data source from AWS S3, you do all the exploratory analysis, all the analysis of the data, then you do the validation. End goal of you all working as a business analyst and data analyst is your visualization and presentation. This is from the Northeastern University, which I've been showing you. This is what we follow in the industry, right? Live project demo. Already I've discussed with you. So if you have any question, floor is open for you all. I've done whatever I wanted from my side. Tell me, anyone has any doubt, any concern? Floor is open for you all. Anyone would like to speak? Anyone would like to say? Anyone would like to comment? How did you like the session? How was it? Please fill that QR code. Scan the QR code and please fill that. Right? Also, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Right? All the analytics related, if you want to learn SQL, if you want to learn Excel, statistics, Python, everything is there for you all. Entire thing, go install the analytics with Anand. Everything you will see, the entire syllabus is hosted for you all, right? Everything. You have SQL, you have Python, you have Snowflake, you have Matillion, you have Informatica, Alteryx, R programming, statistics, Excel, Power BI, Tableau, Qlik, Azure, AWS, everything which no one in the world can teach you. No one is offering currently this many tools and technologies. It will need you 8 months in order to master this. That too, if you give 1 to 2 hours daily. And this is the time which you can enroll. I would say, right? If you want to master Excel, go ahead, explore it, see if any offer is there. Since you guys from New Horizon College, you might get this course in 4,000 only or 3,500. No one can give you one technology. In order to master one technology, it takes 20, 30,000 outside. If you give, I'm giving you 13 tools in just 3 to 4,000. So if you want to master all these things, feel free. I'm not telling you have to buy it. Don't buy it. At least subscribe the channel so that you know what is happening in the industry, right? So that you get to know what is happening in the industry, right? I'll share my YouTube channel. Just all I'm asking is just you subscribe, nothing more, nothing less, and understand how things works in the industry. Those who have not scanned the QR code, please scan the QR code and please fill this form. Okay, please fill this form. Right? Anyone has any question in mind? Let me know. Please scan this, fill this form so that I'll be able to get to know where exactly you are placed as of now. Any times if you want to intern under me, under my company Analytics with Anand, feel free to reach out to me. But there will be an interview. Now it's not the right time. Once you're in the final year of MBA, reach out to me. Definitely you need to learn SQL for that. Without SQL, you won't get intern anywhere. SQL is must. You have to. Okay? Along with data visualization tool. Can you turn on all the camera? Can I see you all? If it's possible to see you all, I want to take one picture. Can you all turn on your camera, please, once? All of you? So many folks are here. Come on. Can all of you turn on the camera? Once. Scan. Yes, no. Are you guys there? Hello. Am I audible? Guys, can you hear me out? Don't drop off. I need to take a picture with you all. Just hold on. I think power went off. Just wait. I'll take a picture. How was the session? Did you like it? Say yes, no, something at least. How did you like the session? Come on, speak up. Guys, you are doing MBA. You can't you speak? कुछ तो बोलो यार. कैसे दोगे इंटरव्यू फिर? अभी से ये हाल है फिर? हाँ? Speak up, huh? Malay, stop smiling and speak. I'm seeing you all. Come on, tell anyone. How was the session? Did you like it? Did you got a complete roadmap? Did you got a complete roadmap? Yes, no? I can't hear you if anyone is speaking. Okay, if you don't want to speak, fine. Do subscribe to Relatives Anand channel and feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn if you have any concern. Anytime, I'm always available. Right? Hope you enjoyed the session. Kindly fill that QR code. Those who have not filled, share across with your friends and do let me know if you have any concern. Okay? Bye, guys. Take care. Have a great day.